Okay, so here we are live. This is the tasting of the hop water. Rather than do a whole big video production on it, I thought I'd just do a live stream. It's the first live stream I've done. I don't know if it's going to be any good. Let's see if this stays up. I've just been outside. It's weird watching myself do the opposite on the screen to what I'm actually doing. I've just been outside. I've been cutting metal to make a weld workbench. It's hot, it's humid, it's been raining for a couple of days, and today the temperature's nearly hit 30. So it's really steamy outside, and I thought, what better time to test and see how refreshing this is than right now. I've got a thirst that water just won't quench, but I don't want a beer yet. It's still, it's not that early in the day, but I've still got a few jobs to do, and I'll be using the welder. I don't want to be under the influence while I'm doing that. So this is a sober choice. So let's start with the still version. And I pour that into a glass. I've got two identical glasses here. Now, I'll just hold that up. Can you see the color of that? It looks a bit like a whiskey, actually. So the smell, yeah, I'm not getting as much of the nectar on hop as I was when it was fresh. I can taste it though. Definitely taste it in the water. There's no sweetness. So when you drink a beer, you're expecting a little bit of malty sweetness, but there's none of that here. All you're getting is the hop. Next time, I'm not going to do the Magnum. There's a little too bitter in there. Yeah, I think it can do without the bittering hop. This I've had the carb cap on there. I've topped it up a couple of times, so it's nice and cold. I've kept it really well carbonated, and as I come past every now and again, I'll give the bottle a squeeze. If it feels like it's more carbonation, then I'll just plug the CO2 into it and give it a bit more. Not overly carbonated by the sounds of it. And a different color, a much lighter color. That's interesting. A little cloudy. So obviously the carbonation is making it a touch cloudy, but it's also watering it down, watering the color down. Now, I'll just fill this one back up. I'm not sure if you'll see the difference between the two. Oh yeah, you can. So the carbonated version, much lighter. The carbonation, the carbonic sweetness in there does lift it a bit. It gives that carbonation just gives it a touch of sweetness that lifts it. It helps the hops to shine through again. Even though it's carbonated, I would not add the Magnum bittering hop into this version either. I don't think it needs it. And without that malt backbone to back it up, it's just a little too bitter. Not astringent, not mouth-puckeringly bitter, but just on the back at the side of your mouth, on the side of your tongue, on either side at the back. You just get that hit of bitterness, and it's not a welcome hit of bitterness either. It could stand to be a little more carbonated. I suppose the not having the gas cylinder on it all the time means that it hasn't really whacked that carbon dioxide in there. So what I would do, or what I'm going to do with the version that I've dry hopped, is I am going to carbonate it. I'm going to throw it into the conditioning fridge, and I'm going to stick the gas bottle on it for 24 hours at 40 psi, and then retest it, see what it's like. That's not too bad. So, yeah, my thoughts on this are that, yeah, it's a successful experiment. I do like that version. Not so keen on that, on the still version, but it's okay. It's not the best. I wouldn't do it like that again. I'm definitely going to do it carbonated, and definitely going to do it without the Magnum next time. Although I still haven't tasted the dry hop version to see what it's like. So again, there'll be another tasting once I've done the dry hop version, now that I know that carbonating it is the way to go. So stay tuned for that. That'll come up, I don't know, maybe Monday, Tuesday next week. We'll see what happens. Yeah, just a quick update, just to show the tasting of this. So yeah, enjoy your weekend. It's Saturday here at the moment, in the afternoon. Nice lazy day, although I suppose working on welding benches isn't a lazy day, but it's nice and relaxing. Yeah. If you want to support the channel, there's a number of ways you can do that. You can go to backyardbrewer.com.au, go to the shop. I don't have one of my t-shirts on today. I've got one of Jesse's t-shirts on. But you can go to our shop and pick up one of our shirts. You can go to patreon.com/backyardbrewer and support the channel that way if you like. As always, hit the subscribe button and press the notification bell so that you can see when new content's coming out. Also, yeah, give us a like. I'm just trying to go through these things in my mind. I don't have a script in front of me, so I'm just trying to go through these one at a time. So yeah, click the like button, leave a comment down below, catch us on Patreon, but enjoy the hobby, but drink responsibly. Cheers. I'll see you next time.